Hi, my name is Azaria. Welcome to the House of Truth. I want to welcome all my newcomers. I am so ecstatic to have you here. We're going to have some fun, okay? And I want to thank the old subscribers. Thank you for the love and support and being here. I want to thank everyone for all the donations. You don't know what that means to me. I do. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Right now, I was going to do a divine feminine and divine masculine read. Please do not watch my videos if they do not resonate with you. I am not trying to trigger anyone unless you want to be. Okay? If you would like a personal reading, please look in the About section on my channel. You will find price listings there. I was wanting the general energy of the divine masculines. I need general energy for the divine masculines. I need general energy for the divine masculines. Alright. I got two general energies. We got a group of divine masculines out there that want to communicate, want to talk about something that has that has saddened them. See the little kitty's face looking all sad. Something that is sad to them. Yeah. They want to talk about something that is heartbreaking to them. And then we have the second group of masculines with the hanging man, in reverse. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry, I thought I had these flipped over. Okay. We're getting ready to see what it is that the divine masculines want to talk about. Okay? Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. I need the general energy for the divine feminines. Okay? The Lover's card. Alright? There is a group of divine feminines out there have received the Lover's card. This is a forbidden love. The divine feminine clutches her claws into the divine masculine as a form of wanting him, yearning for him, wanting to be with him, okay? That's for these divine feminines, all right? We're getting ready to see what it is that this group of divine masculines want to communicate about, what they want to talk about. What is it that this group of divine masculines want to talk about, the message card? I want to talk about things that they have been doing within their life. Okay, the vanity card. Maybe they want to talk about the life, the things that they have been going through in life. Maybe the socializations and the people that they were hanging around. The drinking. Living a life that might not be approval or be approved by the Most High. Maybe thinking about making some type of change. Okay, and why do we have this group of masculines hanging in hangman mode, in reverse, getting ready to make some moves, aware of a situation, their perception, the way they perceive the situation, they are aware, they're ready to make some type of move. Angels are stepping in to help them make this move, okay? There are people who are envious due to this masculine moving forward to the woman holding the coin, okay? And the woman that's holding the coin is very saddened by some type of loss of abundance, okay? And this woman works hard. She's a workaholic, okay? The way that I look at it is if that maybe she works hard or she's a workaholic in having new beginnings. But this group of divine masculines that are just kind of coming out of this hangman mode, they're aware. They're aware of wanting of what it is that they want to do. And there are angels helping or stepping in to help this particular divine masculine who is coming out of hangman mode move forward. When he does decide to move forward and make some type of action, there are people who are very envious, or the divine masculine is envious of the woman who is holding the coin. Okay? And it looks like someone is grief-stricken or sad about this abundance that this woman who holds the coin have. I don't know. Look like they're grief-stricken. And they're burying their emotions and hiding themselves within their work because of how they perceive this situation, okay? Wanting to have these new beginnings. I believe that this woman who's holding the coin, she receives spiritual messages. She holds power. Power lies within her as well. It also looks like she has gifts to create new beginnings, okay? Okay, I want to go back here to this divine masculine who is wanting to communicate in regards of what's been going on in their life, and got angels stepping in, second chakra archangel Ariel stepping in to help with the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Wanting this group of divine masculines to do some type of renewal, go within, do some self-searching, things of this nature, and be patient. Maybe being patient when it comes to communicating, being patient when it comes to financial restraints, okay? So what it looks like that this group of divine masculines, they're having problems when it comes to finances, or there is someone around them that is causing a financial strain, okay? This is the man holding the coin. So they want to talk about the things that are going on in their life, the splurging and things of this nature, maybe having to spend money on frivolous bull crap. Angels are coming, stepping in to help this group of divine masculines kind of renew themselves, go within, see what it is that they need to change, see what it is that they need to get out of their life in order to get back on track when it comes to their financial stability, okay? Like I said, angels once again coming in to help. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is coming in to kind of help with the heart chakra, okay? This group of masculines that want to communicate in regards of how their life has been going need to open up their heart. They need to be patient when it comes to their finances. They need to go within, weigh their pros and cons, kind of renew themselves, get in contact, get in touch with their higher self. But this group of masculines that want to communicate is trying to find which direction to go on their journey to the door of romance. They're probably got a lot of suitors. They're probably trying to figure out which one would be their best suit. But there's some things that this group of divine masculines need to release, and they have some type of strategy on how to go about doing it, okay? They're walking away from a certain situation that they've been in and trying to accept things for what they are, or accept that they might have to move out of this situation or move out of this relationship in order to become financially stable the way that they want to. This has brought them insecurities, okay? If you notice, his heart is closed off, right? The card that I pulled before this was talking about how one of the angels are stepping in to help with opening their heart space, okay? Where did it go? Here, no, that's not it. Okay, never mind. This is in this other one. But what it looks like too, this group of masculines need to open up their heart space as well. I believe because of the fact that they're going through financial restraints is what kind of got them feeling as if they are insecure. I don't know if these divine masculines feel that love or that money is what makes them, because of this group of divine masculines going through a financial restraint, and probably feeling like because of the fact that they have money is what makes them happy or makes them feel joyous. You know what I'm saying? Like the saying, how money brings happiness. I do believe that this group of divine masculine base their self-worth and self-esteem on their financial stability. And when they are having money situations or money problems, they don't feel at their best, okay? This is most definitely a devil energy. You should not feel that you have some type of self-worth due to how your finances are rolling through or coming through, okay? Clarify the insecurity. They feel that they are suffering, calling out for spiritual help when it comes to maybe their finances, and that's the reason why they don't want to start anything new or start any type of new relationship, okay? Can we clarify the Two of Cups in reverse? But acquiring this wisdom and this knowledge, and look like maybe spiritual wisdom and spiritual knowledge in order to move forward out of this slump that they are in, trying to manifest and birth something new, maybe even wanting to go on some type of journey, maybe even wanting to start some type of business endeavor. having these ideas that have pretty much been sent to this group of divine masculines on how to better themselves and better their lives. This is pretty much the reason why they need to go into renewal. Look like to me that this group of divine masculines probably have been splurging when it comes to the nightlife, partying, drinking, and things of this nature. And I believe they've had some type of epiphany, spiritual epiphany, knowing that there's some things that they need to change and work on. Okay? What's wisdom? This group of divine masculine might be having a loss, or actually have lost someone, or maybe needing to stop focusing so much. Look like on self-pity, and start maybe doing more for others, giving to others more. Or like I said, this group of divine masculines that want to communicate might have actually suffered a great loss. Okay. But being in service to their own passion, their own needs. So what I'm seeing here is that this group of divine masculines need to kind of focus on self-worth, self-love. Whatever it is that this group of divine masculines enjoy doing, they need to be putting their energy into that in order to bring them out of this, to me, like I said, self-pity. And that's what they need to be doing in order to expand financially. Okay? This is the group of masculines who want to communicate, who want to talk. These are the things they want to talk about, is maybe self-growth, or maybe how, that they are growing, maybe when it comes to or having these ideas of how to grow financially, or they want to talk about maybe how they have grown spiritually, coming out of this lifestyle that they were living before, renewing themselves, becoming more spiritual, trying to become more spiritual, having a better outlook in life, changing their ways and their views and their perceptions. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first group of masculines. Wanting change, working on change, which is beautiful. That's good. I commend you. Okay? All right. This group of masculines here, they're in the hangman mode in reverse. So they were having the perception of something, knowing what it is that's going on, but not making any movements. They are in action, in movement, having the thoughts or the energy of wanting to make some type of move forward. Okay? They are wanting, the angels are also stepping in on for this group of masculines, the 7th chakra archangel Uriel. What it looks like, she's got a book covering, almost look like her private part. So I'm wondering if the 7th chakra is the sacral chakra. I'm gonna have to learn that. Okay. But nonetheless, angels are helping, stepping in, helping this group of divine masculines move forward. There is some envy that is going on with this group of divine masculines. I don't know. Look like this is kind of dark. Like this group of divine masculines might have like a dark energy around them, needing to come out of the dark and go into the light. I don't know if some of these divine masculines are practicing black magic, maybe. It's very dark. The woman's very dark. If she just come out of this room or whatever this is that she's in, she'd be in the light. This looks like this masculine is carrying some type of dark energy around with him, but it shows that he's wanting to move forward, come out of hangman mode. The angels are stepping in to help, but this divine masculine is envious of the woman that's holding the coin. Okay, this is seem like a very this woman seems like she might be domesticated. Sh It doesn't look like she does much partying, but she's got maybe, finesse about her. You know what I'm saying? She's well dressed, and if you notice the furniture behind her, very beautiful furniture, things of this nature, well kept, very beautiful. She works hard for her pinnacles. You know what I'm saying? And look like that this group of divine masculines is envious of the woman that's holding the coin. There is some type of grief going on. I don't know if is a grief of loss, due to loss. Like I said in that last one, that looked like some of the divine masculines might have actually suffered some type of loss, but this group of divine masculines they're having grief when it comes to being abundant. This group of divine masculines got their eye on somebody who makes money. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to move forward to this woman holding the coin, working hard, trying to build, trying to work on her arts, her craft, her skill, just really focusing and putting that time on her financial growth. And the way that he perceives this situation as if it can be a beautiful new beginning with the both of them. The message card came out for the first energy, but this group of divine masculines also have something to say. They're birds. There are birds and butterflies in this picture, okay? Maybe expressing how they really feel, but their perception when it comes to romance, and wanting to embark upon this journey with this divine feminine. But trying to figure out which direction to go when it comes to maybe approaching the divine feminine and letting her know what it is that is on his mind in regards of moving forward with her. Angels are stepping in once again to open up people's hearts and helping them to see or perceive the situation maybe in a different light. But this divine masculine who is coming out of hang mode, notice this beautiful woman, the woman that holds the coin. He feels that I had that in the last one, I think he feels that maybe coming together, procreating with this divine feminine will also bring him some type of prosperity. Or he feels that he wants to move forward to this divine feminine, but maybe she's with someone, okay? And if that's the case, is if this divine masculine feel that she's with someone, that he can be the financial restraint in her life, or constraints in her life, or angels are stepping in to help the divine masculine with his finances because he's having problems with him, with his financial stability. But at the same time, this group of masculines is looking at the divine woman holding the coin, which I believe is the divine feminine, okay? The angels are calling and asking this divine masculine to have patience, work on himself, renewal, work on himself, go within, figure it out what it is that he is really striving and reaching for, getting in contact with higher self. Angels are stepping in as well. Again, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, coming in to help this divine masculine maybe come out of this lifestyle that he has been living, okay? Vanity. Yeah, wanting to transition but not doing so, because it looks like that this group of divine masculines do not want to put an end to what's old, and it's causing them depression. It's causing them to be in the state of mind or mindset, a mind frame where they're depressed. They don't like doing the things that they used to do, okay? They want to change, but it's hard for some odd reason to change, okay? Feeling bored, not enjoying the things they used to do, wanting to go on this quest, this journey. This is important to this group of divine masculines, okay? Um, but also realizing that you are going to have to humble yourself like a child. Children take directions well, especially when it comes from an authority figure. And it look like this group of divine masculines have been probably ignoring the spiritual aspects of themselves, and probably getting involved in things that are fleshly bound, fleshly desires, things that the flesh wants instead of what the spirit wants. But they really want to go on this quest. I believe this group of masculines need to really humble themselves in order to be able to take spiritual directions and stop playing the victim role in their situation. From what I'm learning, we signed up for these contracts. The things that happen to us are supposed to happen to us, and it's things that we have to pretty much take as lessons. And make sure that we learn from our lessons and that we don't keep repeating or making the same mistakes as before. But this group of divine masculines feel like feel victimized, and they feel broken and feeling tied up in regards of this, okay? But wanting to make a move, wanting to come forward, wanting to renew, wanting to make changes, but it's hard to break old cycles, okay? Having acceptance on how things played out, having acceptance on how, not just acceptance, but two, if you're show acceptance on how things have played out in your life, you will also learn to be appreciative, and you will also learn that the reason why things did happen was all for a reason, okay? But accepting your losses, and accepting that not as a loss, but to help you grow, right? Accepting the tower moments, accepting the stormy weather, the stormy days, taking the bitter with the sweet, the good and the bad, having acceptance of that, not wallowing in your sorrow or not wallowing in your self-pity. You know what I'm saying? This divine masculine is wanting to make some type of change when it comes to that, having that type of negative energy, okay? But also knowing this divine masculine also needs to know their value. What is it that you value the most? Is it money that you value the most, or is it self-healing, self-acceptance, accepting the things that you have been through and gone through? Don't let it be where the only thing that you value is your finances. Put that time and that energy and love into yourself as well. You are more important than just your financial growth. It's important as well, but you also have to focus on yourself, divine masculine. You know, as far as showing yourself self-love, okay? Yeah, going within, meditating, praying, talking to your higher self, getting in contact with, in touch with your higher self, keeping yourself balanced and regulated when it comes to your emotions, and learning how to deal and handle certain situations as they unfold to you. You get what I'm saying? Like your perceptions and the way you perceive things, not finding fault, um, but taking responsibility in the part and the actions that you play as well in certain situations. Can I have a conclusion, please? Ten of Wands, wanting to come out of this hardship that you're in and start a brand new, beautiful beginning. All I can say is if you're putting in the work in yourself, putting in that time and that work for yourself, and the way that I feel, the woman that's holding the coin, your mind don't even need to be on her right now. What it looks like is you need to really put some time and focus and energy into yourself. Okay? Love yourself. All right? That's it for that one. Then the last one, we have the Divine Feminine, and we're going to see what it is that she is thinking about, okay? The last one here is the Divine Feminine, the Lover's card. It looks like it's a forbidden love. Like I said, she clutches her claws into him as a form of way of letting him know how she yearns for him. She wants him. She wants to be with him. And these people off to the side pointing fingers and saying what should be and what shouldn't be, and just people who always want to put their 2 cents in a certain situation. But in this card, these two, man and woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, looking at each other with desire, lust, and love, wanting to be with each other, okay? And you got people off on the sidelines who are not in approval of this relationship, okay? This group of divine feminines got the Lover's card, and they're thinking about the Six of Pentacles, generosity. Can we clarify the Six of Pentacles? Being generous. Maybe some of these divine feminines are maybe wanting to give to this relationship. I don't look at it as finances, but just kind of investing emotionally into this relationship. When it comes to the lovers, this group of divine feminines, they're depressed, they're sad, they don't enjoy doing the things that they used to do because they are holding on to this union, okay? They want to give. They want to be able to give when it comes to this union. And who knows, some of these divine feminines, they probably do want to be able to give some type of financial stability to, or wanting to help the divine masculine out financially. This group of divine feminines, they are bored, depressed, don't like doing the things they used to do because there are some things that they need to cut out. It might be that they need to cut this behavior and this type of energy out, okay? Cut it out with the quickness. Moderation, but it fell on the floor. Okay. This group, the divine feminines, is feeling as if don't want to feel defeated when it comes to this union. This group of divine feminines have worked hard, put in work to try to make this union or make this relationship as beautiful as possible. And the way that it looks like is that maybe it was not appreciated. This group of divine feminines refuse to feel defeated. They want to take this leap of faith. They want to start this beautiful new beginnings. They want to explore. They want to explore this union, okay? Coming out of this state of confusion, of being the authentic one. Well, a lot of these divine feminines, I've talked to a few, did a few readings for the divine feminines, talked to a few of my soul family, and they are wondering if they are the true divine feminine due to how they have been treated, due to how maybe some of these masculines have not chosen them. So now they're wondering if they are the one. Come out of this confusion, like I've told you, beautiful divine feminines, before. If you have been loving, sincere all your life, and you know you did not mean no harm or no bad intent, intentionally to do something to harm another individual, you are the divine feminine. Real talk. You didn't waver. You always remained loving. You always tried to remain humble, even during your even with some of you, even with your enemies, you've tried to maintain a certain positive state of mind, okay? Some of these divine feminines are coming out of hermit mode. They were reflecting, going within, doing a lot of self-love, self-care. Now they're coming out of hermit mode, and they just want peace. They want peace, and they want victory, and they refuse to feel defeated when it comes to this union. They want changes. They want beautiful changes, and they want to start these new beginnings, but they know that they're not going to be able to get with the divine masculine like they want to, in order to they want to end old projects. This group of divine feminines do end old projects and start new projects with the divine masculine, but there's things that they need to change, things they need to cut out, maybe things they need to change within themselves. They want to be able to nurture this union and nurture this relationship to the point some of them are even willing to walk away from everything that they have built and established in order to have these beautiful new beginnings, okay? But it looks like I don't get this as the divine feminines don't feel as if they are the star, but it looks like that they are losing hope. Things are moving slowly. They're inspecting this situation, inspecting this union now. It looks like almost as if that this group of divine feminines are getting upset because of not able to move on the way that they want to, and trying to manifest some type of new beginning. If the divine masculine is not ready to move forward, and things have not changed, I would not be trying to manifest nothing back into my life that I know is going to bring or cause problems or be problematic for me in my life. Wanting to manifest these new beginnings in order to give some type of stable or to be able to manifest in these new beginnings. The vibe that I get, like a lot of these divine feminines want to step up. Okay, they want to be the ones to say something, get the ball to rolling, because things are moving too slow, but they're called to have patience and to be patient. It's not time yet. It's not time to give your offer. You want to be able to give an offer of stability and things of this nature, but you need to focus on yourself and work on your pinnacles. Okay? Get your self-esteem up because of the fact, because of the fact you're not able to go on this journey the way that you want to. It is messing with your self-esteem a little bit, and it's causing hardships. Being depressed and sad due to this union because you can't move forward, wanting to make these beautiful changes, put an end to old cycles and start something new. Well, you can do that by yourself. for the time being. Until Divine Masculine come back, you make these beautiful changes for yourself and let him work on his self, okay? Juggling thoughts, juggling ideas, maybe juggling finances as well. You're trying to come out of the Two of Pentacles. The way that I'm looking at it too as well, you got a lot of swords, you got the Six of Pentacles, but you got a lot of swords and a lot of cups, a lot of wishing, you know. To me, some of this is a little bit of immature. It's a little bit of immature energy, wanting to move forward and rush forward, but not having nothing straightened out the way that you want to. But you juggling thoughts when it comes to this union because there was no unity there. It's almost like, should I or shouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? You're questioning your authenticity. You're questioning yourself as being divine feminine. You're not ready yet. You're not ready for the union yet. There's no way in the world you should be coming out of the confusion and realizing who you are. You should always know who you are, okay? So this is an energy that you also need to kind of clear up before trying to get into any type of relationship, because what it is, you'll get into a relationship and all you're going to have is self-doubt. And you're going to be worrying your man about, am I this, am I that, you love me? And don't nobody want to be going through that, suffering from grief, because there was no unity when it came to this union. You, divine feminines, need to work on yourself, okay? You're going, like I said, no pentacles, financial constraints and things of this nature. The lack of patience came out again. They're wanting renew. You need to work on yourself. Work on yourself. Let the angels, allow the angels to step in and help you to renew yourself and come out of this. Some of the divine feminines are have turned to drinking or turned to the partying life, not really focusing on what it is that they need to focus on. It's almost like they're trying to bury the pain that they're going through when it comes to this union with drinking and partying and socializing and things. There's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, you need to be working on your emotions and the way you handle certain situations and your perception in certain situations, okay? Can I have a conclusion? A healer of all ages is stepping in to help you go within and start thinking and healing self and realizing your value. What is it that really values? Learning how to deal with your trials and tribulations when it comes to your caring connections, okay? If you like my readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.